Olá pessoas, estou de volta para mais uma live. A gente continuar aqui a pescaria no Wuthering. Não sei se vamos ficar só na pescaria hoje. Ainda não completamos todo o evento da pescaria, né? Mas é provável que possam ter outras coisas. Mas é provável que também tenha pescaria. Vamos lá. E acabou os bônus de Tacit Fields. Que sacanagem. Tem evento, olha que o evento novo que eles falaram, Tático Simulator 3. E provavelmente eu vou tomar uma surra legal aqui nesse evento. Mas a gente pode testar. Mas antes vamos para a missão diária. Cadê? É pra trás. Aqui.
Winds, heed my command.
Olha lá, os caras estão ali só. Nos exercícios eu vou chegar destruindo eles.
Guests of the unkind. Mind's eye.
E completei uma missão diária. Eu ganho pontos aqui. Depois de completar a missão diária, a gente vai fazer isso aqui. Cadê? A gente vai fazer um Boss Challenge. A gente vai desafiar a Lorelai.
Guests of the unkind.
Vamos lá. Eita, esse vídeo foi na outra.
Triumph through sacrifice.
Leave it to me. Astral modulation. My compliment. Glory demands more. Found your weak spot. Still recognize me? Such stubbornness. Time to part ways. Improvise.
Together we vanish. Feathers beckon the divine flame.
E completamos
Make it
aqui.
fast.
E agora a gente vai farmar outras coisas. que o YouTube está reclamando que a transmissão está horrível. Mas aparentemente está boa. O OBS está falando que está bom. YouTube que está de sacanagem, falando que não está recebendo o vídeo suficiente. Vamos ver se vai continuar assim ou se o YouTube vai continuar de reclamação. Porque eu não sei. Segundo o OBS, a transmissão está 100% boa, não temos quadros perdidos. Está tudo ok. Mas o YouTube está de frescura. E vamos continuar aqui por enquanto. Parece que as coisas não estão tão ruins lá no YouTube ainda. Mas quase ninguém insiste lá no YouTube mesmo, então como raramente aparece alguém no YouTube, não vai fazer tanta diferença. Olha, eu tenho que jogar isso aqui ainda. Eu acho que era desse aqui que a nova personagem precisa. Mas eu ainda tenho que juntar isso aqui. Vamos lutar contra esse cara aqui mais uma vez. Eu esqueço que aqui eu tenho que apertar um botão, não é só ir. Igual nos portais mais novos.
Now that's a hassle.
My compliments. Brilliant lights the way. Still recognize me. Victory favors me. Still recognize me. Found your weak spot.
Together we vanish. Be reduced to cinders. Mind's eye. Guests of the unkind.
Leave it to me, Lion. Loading. In war with time. My compliment. Take this.
Olha só, esse cara fica congelado.
The world is mine. In the name of the Montellis. Still recognize me? Time to part ways. Such stubbornness.
Vou tomar um dano absurdo.
You will yield. Running won't save me. Still recognize you.
Together we vanish. Who's the caged bird now?
Sever.
Ponto. E agora vamos farmar um pouco de itens naqueles. Esqueci o nome dos negócios. Isso meio normal. Esqueci o nome das coisas. Cadê? Um jogo que faz tempo. Aqui, ó, na Forge Challenge. Tem esse aqui, mas eu quero jogar nesse aqui. Ah, não é esse aqui que eu quero jogar. Eu quero no novo. É esse aqui. Não, acho que aquele lá é o certo. Eu que estou me confundindo. É, eu estava me confundindo completamente. E a pessoa fica sem jogar o negócio uns dias e já fica doidão, já não liga mais das coisas.
Mind's eye.
My compliment. Victory favors me.
Esses aqui são mais poderosos.
Still recognize me? Found your weak spot. Is that it? You will yield. Leave it to me. Astral modulation.
Os antigos eles eram mais simples, esses novos aqui eles têm inimigos mais complicadinhos. Mas é mais interessante assim.
Together we who's the caged bird now?
Foi uma boa mudar de personagem na hora que os dois inimigos ficaram juntos no mesmo lugar. Vamos recuperar a vida de todo mundo. Acabou o negócio de recuperar a vida? Não. Mas eu vou pegar aqui 2x. E dá pra ir mais uma.
Running. Glory demands more. Still recognize me? Masterpiece complete.
Together we vanish. Reveal yourself.
My compliment. The stage is set. Is that it? The world is mine.
Together we beckon the divine flame.
Essa foi mais fácil. Podcast. Troféu. Provavelmente que eu derrotei 20 vezes aquele cara. Agora a gente vai ver aqui o tático simulacro. Que eu vou tomar uma surra, porque esse evento é o evento onde eu apanho os inimigos. Eu não consigo fazer pontuação boa. Eu só contra os boss sacanas. Vamos lá, esse daqui parece interessante. Olha só. Então a gente vai usar. Deixa eu ver. Vou usar essa jovem do teste aqui que eles estão disponibilizando. Vou usar a gente. E essa outra jovem aqui. Vamos ver se vai dar bom.
Leave it to me. Loading. Sentinel protect me. Crystals, give me strength. Answer me. Together we stand. Dark forces approach. Beyond God. Our path is arduous. Together we fight. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice. Negligence on my part. Take hold. Let it end. I'll shine forevermore. Leave it to me. I am graft renew. Diminish at your disposal.
Agora esse cara. Eita, o maluco fica só uma metralhadora de longe.
Sentinel protect me. Bluebird, be my salvation. In the name of my own stars, heed my calling. Fluorescent shadows. Take forth. Evil be cleansed. Sentinel protect me. Ha!
Consegui ganhar. Aparentemente não foi tão difícil quanto eu pensava. Mas qual será que é a pontuação esperada? 3.500. Então 3.500. Nesse daqui é 5.500. Interessante. Por que nesse aqui é 5.500? Ah, a partir dali vai aumentando. Entendemos. Então os primeiros são mais fáceis, depois eles querem que eu apane pra caramba. O último vai ser quase impossível, porque esse personagem é roubado pra caramba. O outro evento que tinha que era pra lutar com ela foi ridículo. Aquelas serras lá que ela fica aí, que pega a tela inteira e mal consegue escapar. Isso é interessante esse evento. Olha, itens, vamos ver os itens que eu ganhei. Eu preciso disso aqui. Eu estou ficando sem esses itens. Deixa eu voltar lá para a parte nova do mapa. Não, tem coisas para se fazer ainda. Vamos terminar essa missão aqui que eu estava fazendo. Eu larguei a missão no meio porque começaram coisas novas, lançaram eventos novos. E o jogo não decide pra onde que eu tenho que ir.
The wind rises.
Não, é aqui embaixo, olha só.
Watch out. Quickly and swiftly.
Derrotar esses caras.
Still recognize me?
Liga isso. Tá, então temos que continuar descendo. E agora eu tenho que derrotar mais inimigos.
Found your weak spot. Still recognize me? You will yield. Victory favors me. Running won't save me.
Tá, derrotamos todo mundo.
You can tell someone was here. Look at the mess. Perhaps Bennett deliberately arranged it this way as a cover. We'll each use our senses to search. Then let's gather and analyze the clues we find.
Então tá, vamos usar o sensor para encontrar pistas. É só duas Carlotas aqui, ó. É um paradoxo. Tá, tem que mudar aqui pro sensor para usar o sensor. Tem uma pintura aí não, jogo, você tá doidão. Vamos falar com a Carlota. Carlota falando com a Carlota.
Something is strange here.
These items aren't exactly rare, but they're not everyday objects either. They seem out of place here. Looks like Bennett left them deliberately.
Lembrei que a gente estava fazendo. Estávamos seguindo um suposto fugitivo.
Do you recall those 3 lines from the anthology? The ones Bennett's "Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest." The woman in the painting, like the secret code in drinks, now the book. It appears to be about winter, which is likely related to the second line. The last one is a rotor device. MLCL 190468. That format. It's a vault storage code. Of course it is. Bennett was a vault keeper. But what was he trying to convey in such a cryptic manner? 4 letters. The highest clearance level in the vault. Could it be? Hold on.
Carter? Yeah. You asked me to keep an eye out for Bennett's terminal. Well, I found it.
Olha só.
Yeah, that's for me to know and you to wonder. But it was not in good shape after what it went through. Yeah, if you can use it at all, the data and the records inside might need to be recovered.
Understood. I'll have someone pick it up for restoration.
Wait, what now? What, you're not even gonna check? No, it's nothing really. I'm just worried it might be too tricky to repair.
All right.
Olha só.
We'll inform you when there's more to share. We're returning to the Montelli quarter first. The terminal will be fixed there. As for the codes, we'll figure it out once we arrive. You might not know this, but Bennett was never granted the highest clearance in the vault.
Isn't that a good
Olha
sign?
só.
It means Bennett might not be guilty after all, just as you suspected.
But it's replaced by another suspicion. One I am reluctant to entertain, but I'm forced to consider. Only grandfather, uncle, and I have the highest clearance. Liberty Square, our proximity, the vault's security clearance, a traitor among the top brass, the indifference towards the stolen goods, and the authority to end dealings with Scarlet Velvet. There's someone all evidence points to. Were I to entertain it, it all starts to make sense. Uncle. But if it was truly him, the heir to our family, who betrayed us, wouldn't that be utterly absurd? Now all that remains is to see what the code...
I'll be with you no matter what.
Então tá, vamos descobrir se o tio dela é realmente um traidor e tentou culpar o outro cara. Olha só onde a gente saiu. Não tinha explorado isso aqui, é interessante.
Can you keep up?
Deixa eu resolver esse puzzle aqui e a gente segue. Temos que pintar tudo de verde. Tá, então vamos primeiro pintar o vermelho de amarelo. Daí a gente pega o amarelo e pinta de azul. E depois tudo de verde. Foi completado mais um puzzle. Será que eu posso andar nessa gondola? Vamos ver onde que essa gondola vai nos levar. Aí temos alguns inimigos ali. Estamos atrás de uma cachoeira. Interessante. Então não estamos num lugar tão escondido assim. Só estávamos atrás de uma cachoeira. Só deixei uma gondola ali. Filhos da mãe. Só que eu cheguei na cidade, eles me expulsaram da minha gondola e me jogaram no meio da água. Se eu estivesse longe da terra, eu ia morrer. Pô, sacana.
Lighter than a dove. Can you keep up?
Vamos invadir a cidade, então. Entrando por um caminho não convencional.
Can you keep up? Lighter than a dove.
Olha só. Acho que aqui eu não consigo subir. Vamos tentar aqui para outro caminho. Olha só. Eu podia ter teleportado, podia. Vamos andar na piscina. Os caras aqui, ó. Cara, eles têm uma piscina enorme, não usam. Bando de vagabundos. E eu acho que eu estou numa parte diferenciada da cidade, que é a parte que eu tô do outro lado. Será que pra chegar aqui é só no modo gondola? Aqui é a parte da igreja. Olha só os povos da igreja aqui. Interessante. Eu acho que eu nunca tinha vindo nessa parte aqui. Vamos ver se eu consigo chegar do outro lado no voo.
Lighter than a dove.
Chegamos no quarteirão dos Monteles. Isso.
Can you keep up? My people just reported some initial progress on the terminal repair. Let's go. Our meetup spot is right ahead.
Lady Carlotta, we received a terminal addressed to you, signed DC. The initial restoration is almost complete, but some data is overwritten or isolated due to the extensive damage. We were only able to recover certain sections. Our evaluation suggests that a full restoration might not be worth it. But, if you insist, Mr. Pierre at headquarters is an expert in this field.
Good.
Tá.
Make sure to contact him. Now please project
Vamos
those stored
levar um
sections.
troço pro Pierre.
Absolutely. One moment.
Pierre vai ter que consertar o terminal todo danificado que o fugitivo deixou para trás.
Yes, that's where I was investigating that night. Seems like the intel was right. Bennett did go there. And the other location, I think it's my uncle's private dock. Primarily used for storage, not shipments.
Olha só.
Reviewing the records hardly proves the connection between these locations. If time permits, we should take the terminal to Mr. Pierre. He's an old friend of Grandfather's and is an expert in this field. There may be other useful information in the terminal.
Tá.
But first, let's put that code to use. It could help us narrow down the range and provide better clues. Follow me. This is why I suggested we return here. Our vault holds everything. Family property, valuable items for trade. The complete inventory and access records can only be found here.
Só.
Please, follow me.
E agora vamos. Carlote e seu clone. E vamos virar hackers agora.
Someone extracted the core data module.
Olha
It's
só.
empty now. This must be what Bennett was trying to tell us before he died. Someone with access to the vault has broken their oath and leaked the data module. Now only Uncle, Grandfather, and I have the clearance to retrieve it. In Renacita, the Order maintains control over terminals, unlike other countries where they're freely traded. My grandfather learned to modify them during his early ventures in the new Federation. Our lantern-type terminal is a modified model. It may look purely ornamental, but it houses the tech modules we've developed. As Scarlet Velvet said, aside from our art dealings, we've been supplying these terminals to resonators at fair prices as part of our discreet business. By doing so, we've broken the Order's monopoly. We've given more people the means to protect themselves in their ventures, giving them choices they didn't have before. The Order is aware of our discreet business, but they turn a blind eye as long as we don't openly challenge their authority. The hefty taxes we pay maintain this delicate understanding.
Olha só.
As a result, no family member would ever divulge our terminal secrets, much less allow the modules to fall into the wrong hands. What exactly are you planning, Uncle? No. We must find the core module.
Carlotta, where are you?
Uncle, may I ask you something first? Before the carnival, the priest showed me your pendant. How did he come by it? And what led to your capture?
Does it matter? All you need to know is that it's handled, and I'm in the clear now.
Were you mistreated? Did they coerce you into doing something against your will?
Heed my words. Whatever you've uncovered, put it behind you and all will be as it was. No grudges, no consequences, only family. Now, we've had some trouble with the shipment over at Septimont. As the rightful heir, I'm giving you a new order. Take care of it. And I'll pretend none of this ever happened.
Olha só.
refuse.
Excuse me?
I said I refuse. I can't act as if nothing happened. I won't let a family member die unjustly, or see our modules fall into the wrong hands.
Don't trouble yourself with the modules. Yes, our family's ambition has led us far, but it's exacted a price paid in blood and tears. What harm is there in choosing the safer, easier path?
I can't believe you just said that. So, you're refusing to tell the truth and reveal the module's location, is that it?
Why do you insist on tearing everything apart? Have you ever thought about what Padrino would say? What others will think of us? I've given you an out. All you need to do is accept it.
Then so be it. Your course is set, as is mine. But mark my words, I will stop you, Mr. Capello.
E agora ela cansou de brigar com o povo da igreja, vai brigar com a própria família.
I'm sorry you have to see this side of our family. Really? I may need more time to come to terms with. We were meant to be the guardians of our family. Well, wallowing in emotion won't solve anything. The core module is difficult to carry around. They must have hidden it. The Doc Bennett viz. We need to adjust our strategy. My conversation with Capello will have alerted him. He's indeed, but time is not on our side. If Capello acts on this, I might lose my window to secure the module. I need you to take this terminal to Pierre at the bank. If the dock turns out to be a dead end, we will need other leads. I know that securing the module alone won't suffice. I must uncover Capello's true motives. How it will affect our family. I'll figure it out. I promise.
Então tá. E agora a gente tem que ir. Ah, aqui perto. Esse aqui é um andar para o outro lugar.
They call it a dock, but no ships ever come. Uncle is concealed.
Quer ver, a gente vai encontrar uma passagem secreta maluca.
Nothing so far. Was I wrong? Maybe this place doesn't hold what we're looking for. Why did Bennett come here then? Or am I too late? Did Capello get here first? And the energy fluctuation. It was going off and on. No, I couldn't have been imagining it. Such a big mirror. Why is it here? It doesn't seem to be made of common glass, but some kind of crystallized energy.
Olha só.
Will I find the data module on the other side? Or was all this just a trap?
Fomos pegos pra dentro de um portal maluco. Ou não. Só a Carlota foi pega pra dentro do banco maluco. Agora a gente, quer dizer, dentro do banco maluco, não dentro do portal maluco. A gente tem que ir no banco. Entregar Negócio quebrado pro Pierre consertar.
Hello again. You don't seem very surprised to learn who I am.
Carlotta told me Mr. Pierre always follows her grandfather around. My instincts weren't wrong when I saw you together.
Olha só.
It also explains why you seemed familiar when we first met.
What's the term for it? A destined encounter? The universe brought us together, and I happened to take the initiative. It's almost poetic. Wouldn't you agree? That's it. I doubt you want more chit-chat. I know you're here for that terminal. Let Pierre inspect it for you, and we can resume our conversation.
O Pierre não fala, não?
Remember that painting we discussed earlier? In a fragile equilibrium, the smaller piece is forced to repress its true nature. It's confined to a seemingly flawless structure, stripped of its autonomy. I don't want the same fate for her. But I can't simply impose my path upon her, expecting blind obedience. She must find her own path, with a partner she can fully trust. As for those who betray their own blood, there will be no leniency. Even my own son is not exempt from this.
Olha só.
Before
Tu
I
sabe que eu...
intervene, I want to see
outro
her
cara lá é um
plan
traidor.
take shape. My hand should only be played as a final measure. The old give way to the new. It's the way of the world. But for us Montellis, the courage to break from the past matters far more than clinging to it. So I ask you this favor. When the time is right, give this to her. She'll need it.
Olha só.
It's a little tricky, but
Ah,
you're
com o
lucky to
Pierre
have
fala.
my expertise. This terminal is defunct, but I've retrieved all its data, even the overwritten and isolated bits. The terminal has been tampered with, but nothing was intentionally erased. It seems they wanted to overwrite the data to avoid detection.
Olha só.
I can show you. Do you have a terminal? I'll send over the data so you can see for yourself.
I assume you've taken care of Bennett's body.
We dumped him in the tacit Discord zone overnight. We'll claim he was killed by those monsters tomorrow morning. Sir, are you sure? Are we really going to work with the Order? Have they made you kill one of our own?
Então estão trabalhando com a
We're in
igreja.
too deep now. Handing over the data module to the Order will cement our position as an ally of the authorities. We'll replace the Physaelias. The other resonators in the city are irrelevant. And Bennett, I would have taken care of him regardless. He knew too much. He deserved it for pursuing the Scarlet Velvet matter. Anyone who gets in my way shall meet the same fate.
Yes, sir.
We all stood together on that stormy night. Each one of us losing someone dear. And we all share the desire for our family to find an easier path forward. The best way to avoid sacrifice isn't fighting, but aligning ourselves with superior powers and knowing when to yield. You may have left the family, and I should expect no more favors from you. But I ask this of you one last time. Please, put this terminal in Carlotta's hands.
What's in it? Carlotta? What will happen to her?
Nothing, save for the standard location tracking data every terminal holds. In 3 days, I'll be negotiating on behalf of the family with the Order. I just want to make sure Carlotta doesn't interfere in the meantime. She'll be given a chance to join our side. I promise.
Só o cara só estava
Think about
distraindo a
Bennett.
Carlota.
If you take care of this, I will overlook what he stole and let it be a thing of the past. I know you care more about your late friend than you're willing to admit.
Unbelievable. What is Capello even thinking? Killing one of our own? It's a complete betrayal of our family. I must record all this madness with something. My terminal? No, it's too risky. Wait, I have Bennett's body. Nobody's going to pay attention to a dead man's terminal. I'll record it, then overwrite with new data. I have to keep this record well, in case I also...
Então, olha só. O cara estava com medo de também ser morto. Por saber demais. E salvou as informações no terminal.
A trap? Wait, sir. Wouldn't Lady Carlotta be in danger? I don't think that's part of your plan. Are you really letting her face this by herself?
She's already there, so why bother? I trust Carlotta and our esteemed guest. It is a trap, but also an opportunity for her to mature.
Tá.
What is that?
The family will shield you.
Eita.
These flashbacks. Could it be from touching that mirror? Energy crystals made into a mirror with pre-made Sonoro inside.
Então estamos em outra dimensão agora.
This Sonoro. The dot. These masterless echoes have turned hostile. The frequency fluctuations in the Sonoro seem unpleasant. I'll have to handle them before I can search the area. Demands more. Still recognize me? Improvise. Now there's nothing else in my way. All these obstacles suggest the
Acabamos
answer
com
is
esses
likely there.
caras.
I must investigate that mansion. The way out and clues I need may lie within its walls.
Pra eu pegar esses baús, eu também vou ter que derrotar o cara lá do outro lado, então. Será que tem mais alguém escondido? Ah, aqui tem um cara, olha só.
Quickly and swiftly.
Será que esse cara aqui libera os dois?
Still recognize me? Huh, not even close. You will yield. The world is mine.
Golpes desnecessários.
A wise
Agora
investment.
vamos ver se do outro lado liberou ou se vai aparecer alguém pra gente lutar lá daquele lado também. Não, ainda está bloqueado. O que será que eu tenho que fazer pra desbloquear isso aqui? Será que depois vai ter como voltar aqui pra pegar esse baú?
Can you keep up?
Esse cara tá fechado. É porque eu não posso passar simples assim. Que é uma escada pra lugar nenhum.
A smooth journey.
E aqui é a mesma coisa, outra escada para lugar nenhum.
This layout and decor seems strikingly similar to our mansion, just with slight differences. This area, these decorations, the chandelier specifically, were destroyed during the invasion 5 years ago. Am I truly in the past, or trapped in some kind of simulation?
Aqui não tá o lugar que tem que ir ali do outro lado. Eu tô subindo pela outra escada lá do outro lado. Tinha um negócio ali pra pular com o grapple. E eu
If
não
you're
vi.
telling me he's adopting that orphan girl from the other side of the family, spare me. Already heard. Actually, I imagine the whole family's caught wind of it by now. Isn't that why we're throwing this rally for her today?
Tell me, how on earth do you stay in the loop, tinkering away at home like that? You must be shocked. Capello's already the heir. So, why on earth did he adopt her?
Orphan girl from the other side of the family, adopted by Padrino. This rally, held for me. A mere touch of the mirror was enough to instantly draw out my memories, experiences, and even passing thoughts, creating this Sonora.
Huh. You look a little familiar. Oh, it's you again. What brings you back here?
You shouldn't know me yet. Not at this time.
I don't understand. What time? What are you talking about?
Sorry, please don't mind what I just said. I'm not really sure where I am, why I'm here, or what I need to do.
Actually, I think he meant to say, we just saw you. Just now, about a minute ago. You walked right past us and headed that way.
Yeah, I'm just surprised you're back so soon. By the way, you do look a bit different, don't you? Your outfit. No, it's more the accessories, really. Yours are red, but the person I saw had blue ones on her wrists. Oh, perhaps I'm imagining things.
Blue accessories. I saw blue accessories on that hand that pulled me inside. I suppose she's the friend who invited me here. Could you tell me where she's gone? I've been left alone since arriving, and I believe I really should meet her.
Perhaps she's just out for a stroll. The preparations are behind schedule due to a mishap. Everyone's waiting for the rally to begin.
Yes, now I remember. The rally didn't start on time because of a lighting malfunction. On the other hand, once the lights are turned on, something may change and it could reveal new clues. Thank you. I think I know where I'm going now.
Não tá relação, a gente tem
You're
que ir.
welcome, I suppose. Not that we've done much for you.
I doubt it means much to say this to you, since you only exist in this place, and unlike me, you probably don't need to hear this. But I believe Pedrino took her in because he saw the makings of a true Montelli.
Fancy a wager? I
Can you
bet
keep up?
2 dinners you can't.
Como que eu vou saber a senha? Provavelmente a gente já usou isso antes, eu não lembro qual que é a senha. Ai, ai. Tá, número de árvores e candelabros no corredor, depois os balões. Então eu posso ficar estourando todos os balões. Essa jovem é preguiçosa, ela fica invocando uma cadeira pra ficar sentando, tomando chá. Deixa eu descer e pegar o balão.
This craftsman.
Então tá. Ainda bem que eles não me fizeram ficar contando candelabros e árvores. Já me deram a resposta ali. Olha só.
All right, time to check the lobby.
Come over, my child.
Sir, are you talking to me?
Yes. Fret not, Carlotta. Come up to the front, so everyone can see you. Today is a special day. The beginning of your journey as one of us. As my granddaughter, you will now carry the Montelli name. My name. The family's name. And with it, its privileges and responsibilities.
I knew it. She shares our bloodline.
She is a true Montelli, just like the Padrino.
Puny little thing. Such a nervous look to her.
Isn't she from the lesser side of the family? And a girl at that. Why her? What makes her worthy of the Montelli name?
My thoughts exactly. I failed to see how she could possibly belong to our ranks, let alone carry the family name.
Agora chegou a versão
It was
azul.
you. Recognition. Praise. Glory. Isn't that what you want? Stay here, and you'll have all of that.
Ela não vai funcionar porque é só um fantasma.
Is that the exit?
Saí em um lugar diferente agora.
Dazzling sunlight. Am I in the court? Have I left that scenario already? Now the question is, what moment from my past does this represent? How do I leave this place? Leave? But didn't you just follow me here? Cut the nonsense. You were the one who brought me into this scenario. Ugh, fine. But why should I tell you? True, I brought you here. But remember, I am a product of your own making. Your memories, your desires, your fantasies. From this moment on, I am also Carlotta Montelli. We will share the same past, present, and perhaps even future. Don't pretend we're alike in any way, and keep the Montelli name out of your filthy mouth. Oh, right. How could I forget? You worked so hard to earn the illustrious Montelli name back then. And this was your humble abode, correct? poor little girl from the forgotten side of the family, trying desperately to fit in with the grandeur of her new home, fearing abandonment, and playing the part of a proper lady. You're a star in the ballroom, a top investor at the auction house, but your true talent, being the family's favorite weapon, carrying out orders without question. Is that all you live for? I thought you'd be thrilled with what I'm offering you. Acceptance, validation, indispensability. Did you see how everyone adored you? Isn't this a dream come true? Oh, planning to shoot me again? Don't bother. This scenario is born from your consciousness, and it's also my domain. Since the frequencies here can be shattered, they can also be brought together again. Why not try shooting yourself? Perhaps that will work. Don't be so quick to deny it. If you truly never craved acceptance and recognition, would I even exist? Since praise and affirmation aren't enough for you, I'll give you a chance to prove yourself. Show me how much your sweat and tears are worth.
Agora eu tenho que derrotar esses caras
Still recognize me?
pra provar que a versão do espelho que a Carlota não é uma pessoa que só quer crescer dentro da família dos monteiros.
Nice work, but this is only the beginning. You must be dying to know which part of the past this is. Would you like a little hint? Blood debts will catch up with those who have to pay. The storm is coming. Ah, now you remember. I knew you'd never forget. The rain that night never ceased in your heart.
Help! Help!
Damn it! This is a trap! They've taken what's ours! In the name of the Montellis, this won't go unpunished.
Did you hear that? Oh, the panic in their voice. How they must be begging for a capable leader to come and save the day. Quickly and swiftly. Found your weak. Glory demands more. Is that it?
Esses são os inimigos antigos dos outros mapas.
Three key areas have been hit one after another. South 2nd Block, West End Dock, and our headquarters. Intel says the Physaelias are gearing up for another hit on our headquarters. As usual, we can expect the Order to turn a blind eye. They ambushed Father first before we did anything to them. It is beyond unforgivable.
We're running out of time. Capolo, we need a plan before Padrino wakes up. Call for reinforcements from the East End. It's risky, but if they don't smell our manpower shortage, we might just make it through.
No, we shouldn't do that. The Thessalians were keeping an eye on our other territories.
No, we're not doing that. They can take the West End. Our men will retreat to headquarters.
Why? They're tough, but we're no pushovers either. We earned our turf fair and square. Why should we back down now? When Padrino eventually wakes, how do you plan to explain that we have let his and the entire family's efforts go to waste?
But we still risk exposing the location of our headquarters. It's all about predicting their moves and keeping ours hidden.
What about you, Carlotta? What do you think?
Once again, this deviates from my past experience. Well, I'll point them down the right path this time.
Olha só, então ela vai interferir no que realmente aconteceu.
Our people on the East End, the South Second Block and the dock will stay put to give the impression we know nothing. Then we'll send our main forces to where the Thessalians keep their echoes. The trade routes mean nothing compared to that. As they know what we value most, we need to demand something of equal worth from them as our bargaining chip.
Is this really going to work?
We can't afford to lose our people. Everything else, even the mansion, are simply assets. I'll cover the rear. Can you keep up? Quickly and swiftly. Brilliance lights the way! Victory favors me! I'm still standing.
Desce daí, chora. Fazendo sobre esta parede. Estou quase morrendo.
Glory demands more. Quickly and swiftly. A new era awaits. Still recognize me? Impulse, take this!
Eu morri.
It's not the end.
Ah, tá. Eu logo volto com a vida cheia. Eu continuo da parte que eu parei. Bom.
Still recognize me? You will yield. Look at you with your brilliant plan. So clever. It could have saved us from our humiliating defeat. And of course, you didn't just come up with it because you knew what happened. No. That idea has been brewing in your mind since that very day. How does it feel to finally have your dismissed plan validated? Back then, no one bothered to ask for your input, did they? The big shots like Capello and those old-timers couldn't care less. The family ended up making the worst possible choice. They called for reinforcements, depleting resources in both headquarters and the East End.
No. Cynthia. Look at me. Please. Why is this happening? At the West End. It's all my fault. I should have been more careful. Oh, you're the only family I have left. How much more do we have to lose?
In the end, your dear grandfather had to step in and fix the mess you all made. The plan advanced, but the dead were forever gone. It stands as the greatest tragedy in our family's history. With that blood debt haunting you, you became the sharpest blade, working harder than ever to protect the family's interests. And Capello, did he think of seeking the Order's protection after that? When it became painfully clear that his power alone couldn't secure his ambitions. Come to think of it, what's so wrong with that? Sacrifices are inevitable, and someone must bear the burden. By doing so, the family's interests can be preserved. Is this not the balance you wish to maintain? You were never meant to make decisions for the family. Do you really have what it takes to reshape the order of things? No matter what you say, I must stop him. Why? Didn't I just show you a better future than what you face now? Merely an illusion of your making. My choices may have altered the outcome, but it's impossible to prove now. The past is set in stone. We only have one path before us. Yes, the cold rain from that night still haunts us. But we cannot be shackled by the past. I might not be in charge, but my principles are clear. Every action I take is for the benefit of the family. I must leave here and stop Capello. Whatever the consequence. You're unshakable, aren't you? So you've made up your mind already. Our negotiations have reached a dead end. Then I'll need to try something else to make you stay.
Então será que vou ter que lutar com ela agora? Não, ela foi pra outra parte da ilusão. E é só, eu posso escolher o caminho que eu vou. Se eu for para um lado, provavelmente não vai dar mais para voltar pelo outro. Vamos ver.
Left! You should have gone left! Wait. Or maybe not. Think it over.
Isso aqui não virar caminho. consigo ver ali.
Can you keep up?
Então o Mars Rover aparece do nada.
Why are you?
I was worried you might be in danger. Also, I'm here to deliver this. The gun was always there. You earned the right to use it the moment you chose to act on your own accord. Looks like you've made up your mind.
Será que isso é só mais uma ilusão?
The Padrino's gun never leaves his sight. If he places it within your reach, it can only mean one thing. You've been entrusted with the authority to act in the name of Montelli. Now, whether it fires and where it aims, the choice is mine alone. I am merely a blade made for killing. Am I really qualified to change the status quo?
Why won't you obey my orders?
I'm getting old. We should take the easier approach.
If we can make other people pay the price.
So, why can't you just give in to me and stay here?
Vai ser outro cara.
Take this! Victory favors me! Still recognize me? Stand down. Surrender. Is that it? Brilliance lights the way!
Swift and resolute. The end has come. No hesitation. One sounds. Sounds come forth.
My compliments.
Hora que usar a skill. Acabou a batalha, sacanagem.
How did you let go of confusion and doubt so easily? Those were your true feelings. You and I. What makes us so different? Brother, care for a story? A story about why a certain girl was adopted.
Agora vamos ter
Prayer
filme.
alone offers no salvation. In the face of survival, creed becomes meaningless.
How dare she eat the tribute? Nanny always said that food is for tribute. It's not for eating.
You're a bad girl. I'm telling Nanny.
Who would have thought? She's a Montelli after all. The hall is in chaos. Yet she clings to her weapon. What a monster!
This suits a Montelli well. Repurposing decoration into a weapon. Defying indoctrination
To chart the course forward. Her blood runs with the same fierce will as ours. Come with me. The family will shield you and open your eyes to a new world. You will rise to become a true Montelli.
Eu acho que agora acabou a história. Ah não, provavelmente a gente ainda vai ter que ir atrás dos caras que estão negociando com a igreja.
He simply wanted to protect his friend's reputation, and Capello used that. Duncan gave us a rigged terminal to cover Bennett's debt, clearing his name. Capello couldn't have tampered with the terminal data himself, or he would have found the information hidden beneath the overwrites. He simply laid a trap at the dock that Bennett visited. I can empathize with Duncan, even to some extent Capello. They're driven by a desire for safety and stability. Tempting future, even for me. We will never achieve that by surrendering ourselves to the Order. From the very beginning, our paths diverged. To yield to them now means giving up even more. And once we lose our grip, we'll no longer have the luxury of refusal. Grandfather and the others have already paved the way. I will follow their lead and chart a course towards a brighter tomorrow. For our family and all of Raguna. Wealth and power will safeguard our freedom, while freedom in turn will nurture wealth and power. The Montelli family is set to break the Order's suffocating hold and lead Raguna towards a wider horizon, embracing Septimont, Huanglong and other countries. And through it all, we will never forget who we are. The family exists to accomplish what one cannot, and withstand the winds of fate. This is the future I envision for the Montellis.
Ela quer dominar o mundo.
Like I said, we seize control. An all-out war with the Order isn't a wise move. Rather than blindly tailing Capello in search of a hidden data module, let's take control and have him come to us. Scarlet Velvet mentioned they need a formal reply, and we can deliver that. Care to help me give them an unforgettable response in 2?
Então tá, eu posso pular 2 dias. Olha só, interessante. Tão errado. Eu posso ir pro lugar certo.
Can you keep up?
Can you hear me? Just checking your location. Have you reached the spot, my perfect? Remember to be stealthy. Scarlet Velvet and my operatives are positioned in all the streets around the venue. Should anything go awry, I'll set Plan B. The venue only has one entrance. I've arranged for a handler.
Oh, the upstairs parlor is off limits, reserved for a private event. Yeah. Now that you mentioned it, yes, they did tell me about that. But weren't you supposed to arrive half an hour later? What was that? You do have a point, but it's a special day. I need to confirm everyone's identity. What's your code name? Show me your token.
Hey, Tulip! Why are you still standing there? Come here. Boss just asked for you.
Olha só.
Ah, a tulip coin. I remember you. You work at the vault, don't you? We had a drink at Margarita's.
Huh?
No wonder you arrived early. You people at the vault are always one step ahead.
Yeah. We can talk after getting the job done. Now hurry up. We'll deliver the gifts together.
Os caras trouxeram o espelho maluco lá das outras dimensões.
This area is under surveillance. On either side of the main stage, you should see something that looks like a control panel. Operate it to disable the cameras, then place the gems I made with my forte into position.
Vamos voltar para isso. Fazia tempo que a gente não tinha um desses. Mas acho que agora eu fiz coisas erradas, não? Sim. Que é o vermelho, tem que passar por aqui. Senão não dá para esse aqui ser conectado.
How did it go? Any issues?
Everything's fine. Just got to the place we agreed on. front of the hall. Done.
O pessoal quer que eu coloque bombas aqui.
Main hall, 5 o'clock. Done. Blind spot. Done. Back window. Done. The setup's complete, and the time we plan's drawing near. How's it going on your end?
I'm out of the mirror and the jam is set up. Capello actually inspired this plan. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to infiltrate.
Eles usaram o espelho para entrarem escondidos.
We'll head out at the chime of the hour.
Nearly go time. The Order's men should be here. Double check everything.
We should talk, Capello.
You! Why are you here?
Your guests won't be showing up today.
Carlotta. Looks like you've pieced together the whole story. So it was your crew who tipped us off about changing the time and place for the deal yesterday. Let me guess. You fed the same line to the Order, didn't you? Playing both sides, setting yourself up nicely. But something doesn't add up. You couldn't have pulled this off alone.
Capello's promises
of comfort are nothing but a sham. He's been using our family as pawns, making them pay the ultimate price. Bennett was just one of his victims. He didn't fall at the hands of tacit discords, but to Capello himself. His body was disposed of outside the city's limits. The truth is, Bennett never betrayed us. The path of the Montelli family is one of unity. We stand together, leaving no one behind. I can't promise there won't be more losses, but I will prioritize the welfare of every member. I do not take sacrifice lightly. Now, will you continue down this path? Or will you align with our cause for Bennett's sake and your own?
Trust built on deception always comes back to haunt you. You're getting what you deserve.
Now that you've lost both the goods and your trading partners, this is your last chance to bow out gracefully.
Bow out gracefully? Do you think I still care about saving face at this point? My only regret is not being ruthless enough. I should have cut you loose earlier, making you pay the price like the others who crossed me. And what of it? You'll never understand. We lack the power to protect everyone, so what's wrong with seeking a powerful ally?
Why not align ourselves with those who share my true goal? You're right. I've crossed the line. But I can still salvage this if I take you out and reclaim that data module. Everyone, capture them!
Time to leave.
Copy.
Seria bom se fosse fácil se levantar esses inimigos aí.
Fall for me, will you? Then, let's fall together. Scarlet Velvet's people have secured Duncan and will bring him to a safe house. He'll return after everything's settled. Regarding the Order, I tasked Blue Rain and Retriever to pose as Capello's agents and declare the cooperation null and void. No data module, no explanation or any...
E chegamos rápido demais num lugar que eles queriam que eu chegasse.
Back. I remember telling Grandfather how I hated the rainy season. I once saw rain as a bad omen in Raguna. When it rains, it's easier to wash away bloodstains. That's why acts of revenge usually happen on such days.
Yes.
But today's rain feels different. As it falls, the troubles of yesterday are washed away. I feel calm. Like I've found my true self again. My present and my future are now in my own hands.
Well done, Carlotta. Thank you, Rover.
E o velhote chegou, hein?
My girl could not have accomplished this without your assistance. I had faith in you too, but you surpassed my expectations. It appears I underestimated the potential that you possess when working together.
What he just said. Looks like someone's been keeping secrets from me, huh?
E olha só.
Curious. You entered that scenario and delivered his gun to me. How did you earn my grandfather's trust so soon? The nerve. Fine. Since we make such a good team, I'll let it slide for now.
Capello and his lackeys will face the consequences of their actions. Our code is simple. Vengeance for blood. Death for life. No one is exempt.
Exato.
There's a lot
Então o
at stake.
capote vai rodar.
It will require some effort and a true Montelli at my side to handle it.
I see. I'll take care of the rest. But before that... Yes. What, miss me already? No need to feel sad about parting, for each goodbye brings us closer to the next hello. That's my favorite way to think of it. A countdown to our next reunion. With Capello ousted, the family needs someone to fill his shoes. I must assist my grandfather through this tumultuous transition. There's no one else to do it. Thank you, Rover. As my grandfather said, things couldn't have gone so smoothly without your help and support. Now that the dust has settled, you no longer need to stay with me as cat's eye of the Montelli family. But still, I want you to have this. As I said, every member gets a token that matches their codename. Though you already have a pair of cat's eyes, please accept this as a token of my appreciation. No, this gem wasn't crafted by my forte. I chose it just for you. I know someone like you won't stay just for me. And joining the Montelli family might not be in your plans just yet. But I'll keep this code name for you, Cat's Eye. The first and only member to receive my personal invitation.
Então terminamos a história da Carlota. Interessante ver as brigas das máfias contra a igreja e a briga interna da própria máfia. Já ganhamos o item. Não serve pra nada. Esse daqui serve pra alguma coisa, pelo menos. Agora eu posso sair por aí fazendo o que eu bem entender.
Can you keep up?
Ou melhor, já está na hora de se trocar de jogo pra gente jogar um pouco de ZZZ. Apesar que não tem muita coisa pra se fazer no ZZZ também. O novo evento que eles colocaram é só de jogar lá um treinamento lá e ganhar o item para poder pegar as recompensas. Aí lá eu acho que eu vou jogar também histórias de personagens que eu ainda não joguei. Aí amanhã aqui no Wuthering a gente joga a história da Roxy. Mas vai ser basicamente isso. Agora, pessoas, guardem um pouco que eu vou trocar de jogo. Vou beber uma água. Eu já volto para jogar ZZZ. Então, fiquem com a tela de espera aí.
Janice Quarter, a premier shopping destination. Discover style, adventure, and endless energy. Everything you're looking for.
Prontinho, pessoas. Estamos de volta aqui com o ZZZ. Agora vamos ver o que temos aqui para nós fazermos no ZZZ. Como sempre, as tarefas diárias, né?
Nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon.
Papo.
Want some?
Boa tarde, Shadow. Gosta do bom dia. Vamos lá fazer o treinamento. Deixa eu ganhar mais itens aqui. Uhum.
Leave the rest. Being happy is what counts.
Caramba. Então o nível da conta tem a ver com a força dos personagens.
Weakling. Awaken. Perimeter under control.
Você ainda não tá no nível máximo do jogo.
Leave the rest. Waste of time.
Eu acho que é o nível nível de proxy lá que você tem que completar as missões.
Let's finish the job. Brighter than fireworks. This party is just getting started. There's no time to lose.
Já temos você aqui, ó. É, mas ela não tá aqui, então acho que não dá pra eu ver. Acho que... Ah, você tem mais de uma conta, olha só. Vamos procurar aqui. É o OnlyFans.
Eradicate all evil.
Ah. Aí você tem os... Você conseguiu pegar o cinema dela. Interessante. Esse aí pegou a arma também. Gosta de gastar no joguinho, hein? Ou senão você é uma pessoa com muita sorte.
This is the path I follow.
Vamos acionar o OnlyFans. Amigo, eu acho que também não tá tão forte assim. Acho que deve estar com a mesma quantidade de ataque, eu acho, porque é o lugar errado, né, por cima.
This is the path I follow.
Ela só tem mais ataque que a minha. Ah, então nessa conta você tem muita sorte, então. Eu acho que deve ser por conta da arma que você tá com, porque a sua tem mais ataque, ou talvez os buffs.
Eradicate all evil.
Mas ainda assim a minha área é muito boa de jogar. Acho que dá uns personagens mais interessantes. Eu só tinha prestado atenção na parte do ataque. Deixa eu ver. Eu tenho que vir aqui pegar os meus itens de hoje.
We've got new stock in today. Come take a look.
Sim, estou enviando o jogo. Eu não entendo muito desses negócios das builds que o pessoal faz com os personagens. Só vou upando mesmo aí, jogando. Às vezes eu acho que eu deveria prestar mais atenção nisso. Acho que eu vou jogar mais uma história de personagem que eu ainda não joguei. Porque tem muitas ainda. Ah, eu apertei um botão errado. Isso aqui é pro lado. Isso. Vamos jogar essa daqui. Que eu ainda não joguei. Às vezes foi sorte mesmo. Igual o pessoal que fica postando na internet que chegou vários S na mesma puxada lá. Na mesma busca de sinal, os caras tiram 2, 3 S junto. pessoas que têm bastante sorte. Eu mesmo já não tenho tanta sorte assim.
Last time we met was when you helped us with our runaway heavy machinery, right?
Indeed.
How have you been these days? Isn't it tough working all those commissions? You have to take good care of yourself. No overtime, you hear me?
Vai lá. Bom trabalho para você.
When did you start caring about...
Oh, actually, every time this might seem a bit out of the blue.
What? Technically...
Sorry, I can't help it.
Yeah, you can put your arms back down, bro. She's hugging Eos.
This round little body, these dangly ears. Its hardware's been modified, right? It's mechanical inside, but so soft and fluffy at the same time. It's a crime to be so cute. I love it so much.
Ah, so she was talking to Eos the whole time then. No wonder she asked us to bring it. Still more passionate about machines than people.
Huh? Oh, the other proxy is here too.
Hello there. You don't have to say hi, but could you at least avoid drooling on Eos's headband?
Everyone's
Você
here,
jovem
then.
adora
Let's get
as
down to
máquinas.
Sorry about that. I let my work habits take over. As for the commission... Hey, don't you run away, little one! Happiness is always fleeting. Forget it. Let's get back to the commission then. So that time we dealt with the runaway machinery I mentioned a bit ago, thanks to Phaethon, Belobog eliminated the potential threat to the project. My sweet our president also got to let go of some emotional baggage. So it was a really positive outcome overall. But if we instead turn our gaze to the company's balance sheet, we've actually suffered heavy losses.
Right. Remember that, Wise? The commission was to retrieve 3 runaway industrial machines. But in the end, the monster appeared and absorbed them all.
Yup. We, ended up losing the 3 machines originally allocated to the project. And despite unexpectedly retrieving the prototype, we haven't been able to put it to practical use yet. So, to make up for the loss of those children, Belobog Industries has agreed to cooperate with the industry leader 3 Gates Corp on a small project. We'll provide some technical documents in exchange for some of their heavy machinery assets. And for this commission, we'll also need your support in awakening the prototype's logic core, which contains the data we want to exchange.
Então vou ter que brigar com mais robôs chatos.
Can you explain what just happened with the call?
That's someone from 3 Gates saying that another company's also looking to partner up with them. They'll probably end up using the one offering higher technological value. It's no big deal. Anyway, the ins and outs of this commission are all there. We'll go along with your preferred style of cooperation. We're counting on you, Phaethon.
Okay.
Aí provavelmente vamos voltar para as telas. Porque eu esqueci de jogar isso há muito tempo atrás. Então, essas histórias ainda são no modelo antigo. Tinha uns que ficaram andando pelas TVs.
Awaiting Pete. This is the path I follow.
Vamos levar uma ajuda.
Erratic. Let's fire it up. Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
The prototype's logic core is old and uses a ton of energy. So, I've retrofitted this kid with an ether storage battery. I need your help gathering enough energy for it. I'll flag any energy-carrying etheric material. All good? Whoa! That little guy up ahead! Is that child just wandering around in the hollow?
Master, a small, obsolete the routing information and its...
See ya, little guy. May we meet again.
Fixed right up. And so easily. Impressive.
Wow, it just rammed that ethereal.
Is it trying to help us?
Olha só, então ela modificou a máquina para ajudar a gente a combater os etéreos.
Warning, multiple ether signals detected. Likely enemies.
Is it just me, or is the ground moving? That's a lot of ethereals.
Be careful.
Será que agora eu vou ter que lutar com os etéreos? Ou posso ficar só andando em volta enquanto o nosso amigo ali derrota todo mundo? Eu acho que é exatamente isso que eu vou fazer.
Let's see what else I can use around here. Well done!
Agora os caras até têm bombas.
Energy storage approaching maximum. Nearly there.
Então ele meio que copia
We'd better work fast, Faithin.
minha posição.
Wow.
E apareceu um arquivo gigante.
Wait, what are you doing, little guy? Oh, thank you. That's the last of the energy. The energy collection is almost finished.
Nice. Finally, all charged up.
Warning, abnormal ether reaction detected.
E ó, a máquina vai virar o robô maligno e eu vou ter que lutar com ele.
Wait! Don't run away! I knew it wasn't going to be that easy. Move to plan B.
Ih, eu desci
Keep
direto.
the enemies at bay while I start a debug.
Então tá. Vamos ver se essa jovem que é legal jogar com ela, já que faz muito tempo que eu não jogo com ela.
That's teamwork, old friend. Orders received. Okay.
Vamos ver etérios. E o ataque.
Stand still. Right. I'm here.
weakling.
Joint operation. Okay.
My blade strikes. Watch out.
I've got your 6. Every effort counts! In position. Support has arrived. You rang?
The cold is silent.
Cease and desist! Don't even try it. You're surrounded!
Okay. Victory. The only option. Wise. Nearby ethereals are growing in number.
Grace, are you done with the...
Emergency removal of control permission.
Warning. Ether speculation.
This is hardly the time to be fool.
Detecting permission ownership. Processing the switch. Disabling cloud invocation. Almost there.
Grace, watch out!
Oh.
That sounds like some big gun firing? Who's attacking the ethereals?
Warning. Unknown individuals approaching.
Quem será que são os indivíduos desconhecidos?
Is this a modded Guardian Mark II tactical mech? Oh, wow. You can tell it's modded with just one look. Seems like you're not completely off your game, Grace Howard. The ethereals won't stay subdued for long. Let's talk outside the hollow.
Ah, então esses são os caras da empresa que eles vão trabalhar. Será que essa história vai ser mais curta do que a outra de ontem? Da Nikomata?
We made it out of the hollow. Are you okay, Wise? Grace?
We're fine. Eos deserves all the thanks.
Well, despite a few hiccups, the troubleshooting is all done. Ah, fiddling around with machines while surrounded by monsters. Good to see that your morbid determination has never changed. Oh, right. I haven't thanked you yet. Thank you so much for reaching out to help despite all that danger. Thanking people. Huh, that's a marked improvement. I've seen others similar to you, but you're truly one of a kind. Finally, a compliment from you? Better late than ever, I guess. The more I look at you, the more beautiful your curves are. And the sheer power
Ela tá falando do robô.
Wait up. Flattery's one thing, but I think you've gone a little too far.
Ah, where have I seen this before?
This may be weird, but... Can I please pet you? What the... Are you crazy? How could you ask something so rude? I mean, just a handshake would have been fine, but... I'm sorry. I just can't help it. Just hang on. Let me get mentally prepared for that. Oh my, does this coating give additional insulation to the hull? Oh, and I bet the power supply inside has been upgraded too, right? I can hear it just humming with power, grunting. I love it!
That girl looks frozen solid. Well, maybe she's actually quivering? And her face is so red. Wise should... Oh, I thought you changed at least a little bit, but I was majorly wrong. You're still infatuated with machines and ignoring people around you. The frosty cold iron witch, Grace Howard. You're this kid's mechanic? Pleased to meet you. Your child is really powerful. Ugh, shut up. We've known each other for ages. It's just you never took me seriously because of your twisted values. Huh? We know each other.
but I can hardly remember seeing such a cool modded Guardian mech like this before. Could you help refresh my memory?
I am talking about me! Let go of my work, you mecha addict!
Don't you mean Iron Witch?
Sorry, habits of the trade. Could you please tell me your name? Oh, or tell me about this kid's corpus data.
As expected, you really don't remember me. That's fine. I'll just have to mercilessly beat you in a tech battle!
Beat me in a tech battle? Oh, you're the second technological partner Three Gates mentioned, right?
Yes! I, Betty Brenda, am your opponent! And I will beat you in this bid. It'll be a total humiliation for you and Bellabog!
Então tá. Mas eu já tava em casa nesse negócio. Não tava lá no canteiro de obras. Ai. Tá. Vamos falar com o Billy, vai mandar eu dormir, daí a gente continua a história. Aparentemente parece que essa história vai ser um pouco menor que a outra, então vamos continuar para a parte 2. A Yas está tomando o controle das coisas. Ela já fez até a resposta do e-mail falando que não vai, que o pessoal não vai se encontrar com a mulher louca do Subos.
Hello, you two. You're quick. What about the little one?
We don't bring EOS on non-hollow commissions. It's better to let it rest.
Too bad. If I'd known, I'd have come up with an excuse to make you bring him along.
Now you're not even trying to hide it.
Good kid. Don't worry, these two aren't the bad guys.
Have you booted up that logic core yet? Going well?
Don't worry, it's only partially booted for now. After the last troubleshooting session, I've managed to fully filter out the data. Now I just have to wipe any sensitive data left behind regarding the prototype, and it'll be ready for the delivery to Three Gates.
Fairy, can you help with clearing that sensitive data?
Negative. All logic cores that pass the forbidden fruit test, i.e., the core systems of AI-enabled machinery, are incompatible with my protocols. Forced intervention can have unforeseen consequences. Also, I prefer not to interact with ether-corrupted data.
Even Barry's power has a limit. What are the terrible consequences of accessing data corrupted by ether?
I've prepared 10 disgusting metaphors to explain it to you. Which would you like to hear first? Note, human tolerance is limited to about 10 on the disgust scale.
So, what's the score of the least disgusting one?
11.
No need. Please delete the metaphors.
This commission doesn't require your faith in disguise. You two alone can handle it. I'm gonna debug this kid's cognitive command system. Only a few basic protocols are needed to set up a link between commands and its behavior. Put simply, I'll issue commands like go left, go right, touch this, touch that, and you'll need to follow my instructions in front of it so that it understands the connection between the commands and the actions. Once cognition is established, act out the commands from the kid to help solidify it. It's like teaching a toddler how to crawl or stand up. Got it? I'll run some system tests on this baby first. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
Sacanagem. Vou ter que ficar lembrando das sequências das coisas agora.
Great job! Well done! The cognitive commands have been recorded with precision. My only regret is that my little cutie Eos couldn't make it here today. The whole point of setting up this scheduled maintenance was an excuse to see that roly-poly kiddo running around.
Grace, you said the quiet part out loud.
All right, the controls have been sufficiently calibrated. Now I'll perform a full reboot to test the effects.
Is that gonna be okay? What if there's another rampage? What should we do?
No problem. I'm fully prepared. I've dismissed all the onlookers and kept the kids' fuel to a minimum. And Bellabog Industries has updated their health insurance recently. You have accident coverage, right?
Why so many precautions and contingency plans? Doesn't seem like no problem to me.
Don't worry, I'm a professional technician and I've got everything under control. Let's get started. Very well. The control system permissions are operational. Let's start the first cognitive command test. Go 5 meters forward. Command unfulfilled. Repeating command. Go 5 meters forward. That's strange. Why isn't it
Poção
following my
nunca
commands?
obedece ela, hein?
Unless it really is broken?
Uh-oh. Quick, Wise, hide!
The battery in my control panel is dead. No wonder this kid's been so quiet. It wasn't ignoring my commands. It couldn't receive them. False alarm.
Wise, let's agree, Grace never gets to touch Eos ever again.
I second that. I almost thought this machine was about to turn on us.
I need to get a backup power supply. Keep an eye on this kid for me, would ya? Its cognition systems are still fragile, so don't provoke it. And don't let anyone get close to it, including yourselves.
I gotta run back to the video store, so this one's on you, bro.
Sacana, ficam me deixando com as partes chatas do trabalho. E agora o robô vai ficar loucão, quer ver?
Don't panic. The cognitive unit hasn't received any input commands for a while, so the machine's just running a system diagnostic.
E chegou outro mecânico concorrente da Trix.
Huh? It's that other mechanic.
Have we met? How do you know me?
Yeah, Grace mentioned your name.
I see. So you're the Iron Witch's apprentice, aren't you? Which is why you're keeping guard here. Why is the system diagnostic showing such a strong likelihood of startup? Could it be...
No, don't get too close.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing here. Her machines usually have a soft reset button placed at the back. If I'm able to get there, I can... Oh, no need to be so paranoid, you scrap heap. I am here to save you.
O robô vai destruir tudo agora, porque essa
I knew it.
mecânica foi
There was
mexer
a
no robô.
repeat air loop during the self-diagnostic. Onboard memory was getting sapped, so a soft reboot did the trick. It's all because of her. Insisting on the stupid logic core is what has caused the problem.
Was Grace's approach wrong?
Oh, how could the high and mighty Iron Witch ever do anything wrong? This is the innovation she contributed to the industry.
Grace sure is amazing. It's no wonder Bellabog Industries chose her for their technician.
Geez, apprentices these days don't understand sarcasm. The logic core is a precious technological breakthrough that grants mechanical creations the ability to have independent consciousness, potentially even enlightening a machine enough to pass the forbidden fruit test and be truly endowed the soul of an individual. However, this kind of technology is not required for production tools like industrial machines. I admit that the efficiency and work capacity of Bellabog's heavy machinery are superb, but the cost of production and maintenance is going to be out of this world. Unfortunately, buyers on the market love pursuing these unnecessary and uncontrollable gold-plated features, so the industries followed suit and started researching personality tools. Let me ask you, if you want to make an axe that chops wood faster, will you equip it with jet thrusters, AI systems, and a voice that yells at you, "Master, Master," every time you poke it?
Oh, a jet axe. If it's real, I'd certainly want to give it a look.
You're the kind of person who still watches cartoons even though you're grown up, right? Listen up, apprentice. Tools are just tools. Their value lies in being easy to get, easy to use, and easy to replace. Use them while they're good, and chuck them out once they're broken. Personifying or putting them before humans is heresy. And that's exactly the type of person your teacher is. She's mastered new applications for personified operating systems, and in doing so, has grown contemptuous of humanity. She's just a weirdo obsessed with tools who gets things backwards. Okay.
O robôzão ficou pistola.
Huh? How is it moving again? Hang on. Stop right now. I was being careless just now, not hostile.
Ah! Abort startup. Huh. That was a close one, but luckily I caught it. You, didn't I say not to provoke this kid?
Betty, what are you doing here? Yeah, nothing. Just here to inform you. Three Gates Corp has officially recognized my company's application for tech cooperation. And, well, only one of us will be granted resource support on the evaluation day. Be forewarned, Grace.
I see. Well, thanks so much for passing on the message. If there's nothing else, I'll keep tweaking my little problem child, okay? Oh, yeah. And as for you, thanks for your support today. I'll give you a call when I need a hand next time. You can head off now.
See that? Something might have happened just now, but she clearly cared more about the machine than her own apprentice. That's the cold iron witch I know. But it's fine. I'll soon let her know to never take people lightly.
Ó, vamos embora. Aparentemente terminou essa parte da história também sem ter que fazer nada. Vamos ver se nessa parte vou ter que fazer alguma coisa. A inteligência artificial fofoqueira. Olha só. Tá, vamos ver aparentemente. Vamos fazer o que agora? Vamos contar a fofoca. É só isso. E olha só, hein? Então a gente vai espionar a tentativa de trapaça da outra mecânica.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
É só ela dessa vez.
Did you
Awaiting
Mas da mesma forma vamos levar reforços.
We fight it?
I'm at
You eradicate. Strike.
You're too slow, Iron Witch.
Betty! I'm already warmed up. Introducing the new tactical mech, upgraded for CoreLogic OS. Witch Hunter Alpha. Come on, demonstrate your might to our guests. Commence offensive maneuvers at 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock.
following orders.
What?
Olha só, então ela usou IA.
Is it AI enabled?
Oh, what's wrong, Grace? Hard to believe the personality OS you were so proud of has been replicated by someone like me. A cheaper, more productive, and easier to deploy modular personality OS! The maintenance costs are half what you pay. There are none of the whole stability or personality disorder risks you fretted about. Didn't the market applaud your tech patents? They'd always say only someone who loves tech as much as Grace could achieve this. The cold and withdrawn Iron Witch, a weirdo who treats machines like people. This black magic you've been researching for so long, cracked just like that by me. Ooh.
Task complete. I suggest switching to auto defense mode. Is that okay, Master?
Go ahead.
Its intelligence system is crude, but I like its gumption. Approximately 1/1,000,000th as professional as me.
All right, Barry. Don't add fuel to the fire. Wise. Is Grace okay?
Grace, are you okay?
That voice is so lovely.
I can't believe she just caved like that. Well, no, of course she would.
It responded to the voice command and executed the instructions without any redundant movements, and the steering mechanism's brake nozzle is gorgeous. It only listed one default command when recommending actions, and still so immature. I love it!
Oh, enjoying it? Why are you admiring your rival's work?
This kid looks really good.
Aí ela é mesmo a maluca das máquinas.
Don't praise your rival. At least now's not the right time.
Yes, I don't like it yet. You claim to have replicated Belobog Industries' patent, but I won't buy it just like that. I'll believe it when I see this kid show us a little more. Show it to me. Right here, right now. Best if you let me pick it apart myself so I can see better.
You know, the more you say, the sketchier you get.
Why would I let my rival disassemble my work? But, well, you do have a point. I'll have Witch Hunter Alpha accompany you to demonstrate the difference in technological achievements. I've uploaded the coordinates of Three Gates' meeting place to Witch Hunter Alpha's memory. Enjoy its company and appreciate its skills along the way.
Really? Thanks. But this doesn't mean I concede.
Wise, I'm starting to worry Grace is gonna switch sides.
this is the meeting point Betty mentioned. I didn't expect this kind of company. Prepare for combat. Let's go.
Vamos ter que lutar contra os etéreos agora, então, finalmente. Ou será que vai ser só um monte de robô? Vocês estão dando tiros à toa. Simbora então.
Watch out, surprise attack. Good tech.
Roger. Okay.
You ready?
Vamos continuar subindo no elevador. Não é mais fácil só ir direto até onde a gente tem que ir. Bolsão gigante.
Resistance futile.
Panic. I'll handle it. It's over.
Here we go.
My turn.
I hope nothing happens when the 3 Gates reps arrive.
E encontramos o robô de defesa.
All right, Witch Hunter Alpha, enable escort mode. Take out the ethereals up ahead first.
Orders received. Suppressing with force.
Olha só, não deu certo.
No valid targets remaining.
That was fast and so accurate.
Don't compliment your rival.
Oh, I am just getting started.
Warning. Units with high ether activity detect. They are likely strong enemies. Scanning for a suit.
High-risk ethereals launched. Commencing annihilation.
It rushed off just like that.
Incredible! Such a powerful hit!
Feedback saved to data table.
Detour route cancelled. Warning. The area ahead contains many unfinished. The path forward is blocked. Scanning for a suitable...
Does it want to force its way through?
Now that's surprising.
Can everybody hear me? I've decided to give you a special demonstration of the long-range firepower of Witch Hunter Alpha. The personalized operating system I built is more precise than your version, Grace. You can command it effortlessly. Witch Hunter Alpha.
Vamos ver o poder de destruição de longa distância.
Awaiting orders. Catapult. Guided missile launched.
Huh? It missed?
No. It's still...
So you could tell, right? Now, correct. It can identify the best target to strike.
Olha só.
Interesting.
We're here. Good timing. The 3 Gates reps and public security will arrive shortly. How about it, Grace? Willing to admit defeat?
I'm willing to admit this kid is indeed a superior mech, with strong firepower, good mobility, and responsive controls. A weapon well suited for mass production. When I first encountered it a few days back, it didn't have the personality OS installed. I never expected our patent to be reverse engineered to such an extent in such little time.
I finally got to see the day that Grace admits defeat! Ho-ho!
Not just yet. I have a question to ask you first.
Ask away.
It's not a question for you. It's for the kid.
What?
Ih, olha só.
Witch Hunter Alpha, how high should the driver's seat be set?
I have neither a pulpit nor a seat. Your question does not make any sense.
What if you were to suggest a seat height? What would it be?
Nothing over 140 centimeters.
Seat height? What kind of question is that?
Betty, shut down Witch Hunter Alpha right now, or uninstall the Personality OS. We need to take it out of the Hollow ASAP.
What nonsense.
I have no idea how you've gotten your hands on it, but I'm certain your Personality OS is plagiarized from the data frame I've deployed in our prototype.
Olha só.
Hey, no need for such ugly accusations. Resorting to this all because you can't admit failure? Just because you asked a useless question, you're now accusing me of plagiarism?
140 centimeters. That was Koleda's height back then.
Huh?
The former president of Belobog Industries, Koleda's father, and my mentor, Horse, when he finalized his prototype, he calibrated a specific seat height so that his daughter could pilot it from the get-go. That height was directly embedded into the logic core. On the way here, I realized Witch Hunter Alpha's thinking patterns were similar to those of our kids. I was suspicious if you used the same data framework. The answer to this question has finally convinced me. Only our prototype, a Belobog Industries mech, could know this by default, because my sweet pea gets mad if the seat is set too high.
How did... You and your venomous slander! That's just a coincidence!
You know deep in your heart it's not. Listen to me, buddy. The logic core data from the prototype hasn't had comprehensive troubleshooting yet. There's still lots of corrupted data that needs stripping away. Using a copied framework means it's also contaminated with corrupted data, and we've already been inside the Hollow for over 2 hours. This kid is at risk of losing control at any second.
Why would... No way, you're lying. I won't be tricked.
Really?
E vou ter que destruir o robôzão, quer ver?
Fine. Here's another task for Witch Hunter Alpha then. Translate this. Red, green, red, red, green.
Red? Green? Now what are you up to?
Box, bucket. Box, box, bucket.
Huh? How are you speaking in unison?
Because this is the cognitive command code I installed when I debugged my kid. Wake up, Betty. Turn off Witch Hunter Alpha right now.
Olha só, então a pessoa estava roubando dados do robô para criar uma cópia da inteligência artificial de robôs.
Warning. Hostile behavior detected. Initiating self-defense mode.
I know you're just bluffing. Go, Witch Hunter Alpha. Get rid of this trickster witch. Oh, huh?
Betty, watch
Olha
out!
só.
Hostile targets locked. Commencing pursuit.
Proxy, let's go after it!
Ih, vamos ter que destruir o robôzão, sabia disso?
Witch Hunter Alpha, stop! It's lost control. After it!
Vamos ver se a gente vai achar mais alguma coisa por aqui. Então acho que eu posso seguir em frente. E eu corrompi. Porcaria. Esqueci desses negócios, dessas telas que não posso demorar muito tempo. Não posso ficar andando muito, senão eu sou corrompido.
Just a simple mistake, a little hiccup. That child is your heart and soul, right? Hurry up! Has it stopped? I've updated the target for the guidance module. You're just a machine. You dare define me? This is your... What? It dodged it?
E o robôzão escapou da bomba. Estava armando. Atirar no robôzão dela.
Witch Hunter Alpha, enough now! Do as I say! Stop!
E aí eu entrei no meio da luta agora. Vou ter que lutar com o Ethereus depois que o robôzão maluco.
Secure the perimeter.
Every effort counts! Yanagi, I'll have you. Roger. Waste of time. Okay. Victory, the only option. It's over. Okay.
Não, pensei que ia usar com... ia lutar com o robôzão, que a mulher tava com a mecânica lá estava mexendo.
No! Don't lose your head. Just get after it.
Mas eu vou ter que caçar ele mais um pouco.
Warning. Increase in engine output detected.
Very well then. You forced my hand. Now, set the explosives along its current trajectory.
Go down! It's still moving. Why?
Tá, agora a gente vai lutar com o robôzão. Vamos ver qual tipo de robô maluco é esse.
The target's hull has been damaged. Ether activity is steadily increasing.
That's no good. We're not doing enough damage to stop it. Oh, gosh. Betty, what now? Any contingency strategy? You're asking me? Of course I'm asking you. You're that child's mechanic. You know it inside and out. Think about how to solve... The logic core is already corrupted. I can't command it.
pull yourself together!
Oh no. Those mech attacks keep getting...
Are there any software vulnerabilities we can... Run! What's that? Run! Just run! I admit it. I plagiarized your data framework. I just built a simulation layer over the top of the base structure. I don't know how to deal with this situation. Let's run. Our weapons aren't enough to deal with it, and it will only get more dangerous as it corrupts. So, what about your mission, then? What about the 3 gates reps? I'll explain things to them and let this crazy piece of metal fend for itself. And we can still call up the HIA to come take care of it. What kind of joke is that? Ah!
I didn't expect that. That's the first time I've ever heard Grace roar.
Why can't we run away? Anyone with common sense would do this. We're facing an experimental weapon that's... I know what you're thinking. You just won't give up on that mech. You want to save it like it's a person, but this...
Enough with all your nonsense. Leaving problems behind for someone else to handle. You're that child's mechanic. It's your responsibility. Run away? Have you thought about how many other people would be risking their lives? Hand over the control. Take back control.
Take back control of the logic core while it's being corrupted by ether?
You said that you only built an emulated control layer, right? If the central control system and mech command are carried through the emulated control layer instead of direct authorization from the logic core, then there's still a chance.
But that'll be almost impossible unless some magic happens.
Frosty Cold Iron Witch.
Huh?
Isn't that the name you've been mocking me? If you need some magic, don't you need a witch on your...
Sorry, I'm weak energy.
Ready? You rang?
Hora de descer.
Roger. Yanagi, I'll handle it. Weak spot located.
Ah, não é um robôzão diferenciado, um robôzão chato desse.
I'm here.
Such provocations don't go unanswered.
Surrender!
Weakling.
Every effort counts!
I swear on my blade.
Its main control system's damaged. Now's the time. Betty, give me the control panel.
What? Here.
Cut autonomous order percentage. Switch permissions to G44. Ceasefire control radar module. Change power distribution to manual. Restart energy pump. Too slow!
Its logic core is out of control. We won't make it.
Is the soft reboot button in the middle of its frame?
Yeah. Wait, you want to try a manual reboot? Are you out of your mind?
Isolate and disable weapons.
It's done. Huh? Oh dear.
E muito bom. Só não explodiu.
What a good kid. Welcome back.
E o maluco do robô salvou o dia.
Yikes! I never expected those PubSec agents to come so fast. I didn't get a chance to appreciate that kid's insulation coat as much as I would have liked. What a texture, despite all the battle damage.
Incredible, Grace. Truly amazing.
Turns out, Grace isn't really a freak. She only acts like one because she's a consummate professional dedicated to her field.
Hey, that was rude. Do you think it's easy being a corporate technician like me? Especially considering how young I am. As an apology, I'll let you give me this cute little thing to pet. I mean, research for a few days.
I'm afraid I have to refuse. We can't give you EOS.
Betty. Betty Brenda!
If you want to laugh at me, be my guest. I've got nothing.
Great job constructing that emulated control layer.
Huh?
The voice print conversion command was so good I almost got fooled. Even though the incomplete data framework caused lots of operational errors and low efficiency, there's still lots of room for improvement. If you're interested in Personality OS research, I can give you some sample data from our prototype. Of course, you'll have to wait until your suspension is over and you've regained your mechanics license.
I lost. Completely, thoroughly. Good luck with your technical collaboration, Grace Howard.
You're still willing to give her sample data.
Proxy, have you heard of horsepower as a unit of measurement? It indicates how many horses would be required for an equivalent output of force. Industrial machinery usually has a horsepower of several hundred or several thousand. Don't you think this is a real boon for horses? Because these machines end up saving hundreds of them from the pain of manual labor. People are just the same. An industrial machine can save dozens of engineer teams from hollow-related danger, and a tactical mech can save several combat squads from having to face ethereals. And me? Actually, I can't say that I simply love machinery. All I'm infatuated with is the prospect of saving humans from getting ruined inside the hollows, and sparing their families all the suffering and grief. I may have destroyed many times the machines that my peers, indirectly or otherwise, have. So that's really why I'm a witch, you know? Even if it makes me cry out in sorrow, I still have to send these kids out there to face fatal threats. But if there were more witches like me in New Eridu's future, just a few more people willing to care for these machines and shed tears for their sacrifices, well, maybe these kids would be more willing to forgive us for what we expect of them.
Bom, então acabamos a missão aqui. Estávamos fazendo. Vamos voltar aqui para a locadora para finalizar de vez a missão. Eles podiam colocar um lugar mais fácil de acessar. Toda vez eu fico dando essa volta. Será que só é que não percebo isso? Sei não. Tá acabado. Já tem mais um capítulo. Acabou. Então talvez esse aqui seja o próximo a jogar mundo. Olha só, tem mais coisas para se fazer aqui com o 18. Fazia tempo que não tinha isso. Vamos ver se esse daqui funciona. Completamos uma recomendação de chão, coisa que não acontecia faz tempo. Deixa eu dar mais todos. Quanto será que eu consigo comprar desses aqui, hein? Pra ver se eu não tenho sorte eu consigo. Consigo comprar 2 com esses daqui. Vamos ver quantos eu consigo aqui. 6. Então ainda vão faltar 2. Então não vai ser hoje que vamos tentar a sorte novamente. Vamos aqui ganhar mais alguns itens.
Leave the rest to me. Right. Being happy is what counts. Leave the rest to me, Keith.
That's a hero!
My heart is a mirror. Exactly what I was looking for. It's over. Waste of time. Here to assist.
I'm here!
Fine. Let's finish the job.
Drink flowing, wind flowing!
Roger. Here, please.
Eu volto com o
Hey!
virou um churrasco. Vamos de novo.
Good work, Lucia.
I'm here!
Right. My blade is already sheathed. Awaken! Perimeter under control. Exactly what I was looking for.
Leave the rest to
Fine.
Out. Waste of time.
I'm here!
Here to assist. Watch out.
Good.
Vanish.
This ends here. Good work, Chief.
Deixa eu ver uma coisa. Aproveitar que eu já estou por aqui. Aí, a gente já vem aqui. Deixa eu ver se mudaram as coisas aqui. Olha só, olha, ele tem carros também. Interessante. Como se fosse um carro de Lego, que eu coloco o mini Bingbo dentro. Interessante, interessante. Vou comprar esse aqui. Deixa eu ver esse outro carro aqui. Tinha que ter um daquele RX-7 lá, maneiro, que tem os caras aparecem sempre com ele. Mas eu vou comprar esse aqui também. Vamos ver esse outro. Esse aqui já é mais um chip. Mas também parece legal, vou comprar também. Esses outros aqui não são tão legais assim, né? Gostei dos carros.
Not gonna take another look? Got 10 more designs in the works. There'll definitely be one you'll love.
Deixa eu voltar lá no meu quarto, colocar as coisas ali. Que agora temos coisas legais para colocar na estante. Ah, o quarto do Belê está aberto dessa vez, olha só. Eu não posso mexer na estante do quarto do Belê. E é só eu ganhei mais coisas. Interessante. Posso colocar os W. Mas eu quero colocar meus carros. Meus carros são legais. Esse aqui vai ficar do lado da casa. Maneira no instante. Agora só falta ter mais coisas legais para colocar aqui. E é isso, pessoas. O live de hoje vai ficando por aqui. Como sempre, não esqueçam de deixar o seu like aí na live do YouTube, se inscrever no canal e, se você está na Twitch, seguir o canal, que também ajuda bastante, já que agora temos uma meta para 50 seguidores. Quem completar essa meta seria interessante. Então, depois de eu terminar essa recomendação, eu vou ficando por aqui. Valeu, falou e até a próxima.